Can Trump really put this controversy behind him, given everything that it's already stirred up? Joining me now is Republican Congressman Tom Marino. He supports Donald Trump. Congressman, clearly Donald Trump was in no mood last night at that speech to be discussing the judge, to be discussing the Trump University case, to be discussing any of the controversial comments he's made in the past week. At the same time, no apology, no statement of I shouldn't have said it. Should Donald Trump apologize before he pivots away from this?
Well, Donald Trump has to stay focused on the issues. In my state and across the country, people are concerned about two things: the economy and securing the borders and terrorism. The media is going to run with this as long as it wants to, but the issue, what the voters want to focus on, are the economy and security in the United States.
I understand that, but before he can return to those issues, before he can pivot, given what he said, given the outrage, this is not Democrats we're saying here, certainly outraged Democrats, but these are Republicans who are saying these things. Doesn't he need to address this and say, if he is sorry, say he's sorry before he moves on to these other issues?
Listen, as far as Donald Trump saying I'm sorry, here's where I stand on it. I didn't agree with what he said. Even as an officer of the court, I would never criticize a judge or any opposition that I have when I was practicing. But he needs to stay focused. He should not get into these statements and get into these arguments and these Twitter issues. Just like last night, he stayed focused. Certainly, he was prepared for this, addressed the issues, and one of the best lines he said last night is we can't trust the people who got us into this financial and foreign mess to fix it. And he's the only one that can fix it. He's the only one who's created jobs. Hillary Clinton hasn't created jobs. She's helped get this country $20 trillion in debt and destroyed the one-time good foreign policy that we had in the world.
Look, you were one of his earliest supporters, and I understand you say you disagree with him on this, but again, the criticism here from Republicans is that this is different than just another issue you might have a difference with somebody on, even somebody you support, that this is racism, what Donald Trump said.
No, I disagree with you.
You don't think this is racism, is that?
This is not, listen, Donald Trump is not a racist. Look up the meaning of racist in the dictionary. You know, and I've looked in 3 different dictionaries. I've met with him. He's never said a racist statement in front of me. I've talked to people who worked for him and with him. His employees love him. They didn't say a bad thing about him. And the media turns a statement like that into racism. I don't like the statement. I will tell him about it the next time I meet him. But he's not a racist. That's the only thing that the Democrats have to run on. And you know something? When we talk about comments and statements and baggage, you know, Hillary Clinton has enough baggage that the luggage industry could name a line of suitcases after her.
But so you say he is not a racist, but was it a racist statement that he made?
I'm sorry, my earpiece fell out.
Yeah, so you're saying you do not think he is a racist, but yes. Is it a racist statement that he made?
Look, it can be interpreted that way. There's no question in my mind about that. And that's why I've been asked on the campaign to address issues with him, to keep him focused on what is important to getting this country on the right track and great again.
All right, Congressman Tom Marino, I know you're having some issues there, but I appreciate you joining us. Thanks for the time as always.
You're very welcome, Steve.